So everyone's talking about Pharma 4.0. It's this huge wave of digital transformation that promises to get life-saving medicine to patients faster than ever. But here's the billion-dollar question. How do you move at the speed of light with all this new tech while still guaranteeing patient safety? That's the tightrope we're going to walk today. And that really gets to the heart of it, right? How can the pharmaceutical industry innovate at lightning speed and, at the same time, make absolutely sure that patient safety and compliance are locked down? It's a massive balancing act, and today we're going to break down the roadmap for navigating it successfully. I want you to think about this journey as a kind of epic quest. And to succeed, you've got to get past 3 critical gates, each one protected by a very powerful gatekeeper. First up, you have to master compliance. Then you've got to conquer risk. And finally, you need to embrace the future, which is quality. So let's start with that first gatekeeper. Okay, so this first gate, it's completely non-negotiable. Before you can even think about all the cool innovative stuff, you have to build your digital house on a rock-solid foundation of regulatory compliance. This is where we have to follow the rulebook, to the letter. And a huge piece of that rulebook is something called 21 CFR Part 11. Now, what is that? Put simply, it's the FDA set of rules that make sure that any electronic records and digital signatures are just as trustworthy and just as legally binding as the old-school paper and ink signatures we're all used to. So what does this rule actually demand? Well, first, you need super robust system controls. Think of things like uneditable audit trails that track every single change, no matter how small. Second, you need secure electronic signatures that are uniquely tied to one person. And third, you need total record integrity. That means the data has to be secure and accessible for its entire lifespan. But how do you actually prove that your data has integrity? Well, that's where ALCOA Plus comes in. It's the absolute gold standard. It's an acronym that basically acts as a checklist for good data. It makes sure data is attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, and accurate. The plus just adds that it also needs to be complete, consistent, enduring, and available. And what about your systems? How do you prove they work the way they're supposed to? You do that through something called computer system validation, or CSV. And listen, this isn't just a one-time check. It is a painstaking process of creating documented proof that your system is installed correctly, that it operates exactly as it should, and that it performs reliably every single time. It's all about proof. All right, we've passed the first gate, but now we face the second gatekeeper. Once you've got your compliance foundation in place, you have to deal with a whole new world of challenges, all the complex risks that come with being digital and connected. We're talking everything from cyber threats to huge supply chain disruptions. Now, the industry doesn't just wing it when it comes to risk. It uses a really structured scientific approach called ICH-Q9. It's basically a constant 4-step loop. First, you assess any potential risks. Then, you put controls in place to manage them. Next, you communicate that risk info to everybody who needs to know. And finally, and this is key, you constantly review to make sure your controls are actually working. And this risk-based thinking extends to the whole operation with what's called a business continuity plan. It's really your strategic playbook for when things go wrong. First, you prioritize your most critical products. Then, you evaluate every single risk across your supply chain. You mitigate those risks with things like safety stock or alternate suppliers. And crucially, you practice the plan and you're always updating it. You know, one of the biggest sources of risk today? Trying to integrate old, clunky legacy systems, it's a nightmare. It creates data silos, validation gaps, and just massive security holes. So what do? The solutions are strategic. You use middleware to bridge the gaps, you adopt hybrid cloud setups for a smoother transition, and you enforce a zero-trust security model where literally nothing is trusted by default. Okay, 2 gates down, 1 to go. With compliance and risk under control, you finally arrive at the last gate, quality. But this isn't your grandfather's quality control. This is quality 4.0. It represents a fundamental shift from just reacting to problems to actively predicting and preventing them before they ever happen. And this slide, this perfectly illustrates this new world. In the Quality 4.0 ecosystem, everything is connected. Just imagine, you've got IoT sensors on the manufacturing line feeding data in real time to AI analytics engines. And those engines are visualizing all the insights on these incredible integrated dashboards. It's this seamless, intelligent flow of information.
This whole ecosystem is really built on four core ideas. One, you make decisions based on all the data, not just tiny samples. Two, you connect everything to create a single source of truth. Three, you use AI and machine learning to automate processes and actually predict issues. And number four, the big one, you shift from being reactive to being truly proactive.
So that's the theory, but what does this look like on, a regular Tuesday afternoon? It looks like this: a real-time dashboard that gives you an instant visual pulse on your entire quality operation. You can track critical KPIs like batch failure rates or how effective your corrective actions are, all updated live. And this is where it gets really powerful, because you can drill down. Look at this chart. It shows that nearly half, 48%, of all deviations are happening in manufacturing. Now that's not a hunch, that's a cold, hard, data-driven insight. It tells you exactly where you need to focus your energy to get the biggest bang for your buck.
So getting through those three gates, compliance, risk, and quality, it feels like the end, but it's not. It's really the beginning of a whole new journey. It's the path to true digital maturity, where all these capabilities just get more and more sophisticated over time.
This maturity model gives us a really clear map for that journey. You can see how organizations move through these different levels. They start with just basic control and work their way all the way up to a fully digital and eventually a truly predictive state. The ultimate goal? To get to a point where quality isn't just managed, it's anticipated. And climbing this ladder really means getting better at four key things with each step you take. You have to manage the change for your people, you have to integrate your data more effectively, you have to implement smarter automation, and finally, you have to leverage powerful predictive analytics. It's a total evolution, not just a tech upgrade. So the path to Pharma 4.0 is actually pretty clear when you break it down. It's a journey through the gates of compliance, risk, and quality, and it leads to this state of predictive excellence. We've laid out the entire map for you. The only question left is, where on this journey do you and your organization begin?